should we say this week in Retronauts anymore?
It's been
exactly
months.
It's been about a month.
This randomly spawning occurrence.
Right. This random episode of Retronauts brought to you by a whim. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeremy Parrish, the whimsical host of Retronauts.
You had a whim because you're whimsical.
That's exactly right. See?
Right. I get
there you
it.
go. And with me here today,
Frank Spaldi.
and our special guest,
Shane Bettenhausen.
Why am I not
showed
special?
up because you still work here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I can just go over to your desk and grab you and say, be on a podcast.
See, whereas yesterday when T-Frog here, revealed that he's going to have this randomly occurring special live episode of Retronauts, I immediately booked a flight to San
Right.
Francisco.
It's just total kismet because last week I thought, we could do a podcast if we had people call in. Can we make that happen? And it just so happened that this week we changed over our phone lines. So now we have an analog system in place where we can actually do call-ins.
And it turned out
I didn't know about this. And I was like, what could the topic be? And it turns out that Monday, February 21st, is the 25th anniversary of the release of The Legend of Zelda in Japan.
My favorite game ever made.
The original is.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is. It changed my life.
And then I put out a tweet saying, we're going to record something live, so please call us.
Well,
And
here-
Shane
here I
Bettenhausen
am.
was like, T-Frog, may I be on your Retronauts?
That's how it happened. And,
That is
I
how it
think
happened.
this is indicative of kind of the new, off-the-cuff, wild and crazy Retronauts that you did promise. Last year when you said Retronauts was ending, there was a kind of a big outcry, big hullabaloo, but I think you've shown that you're taking it in new directions. You don't want to be safe. You don't want to be stuck in the rubric that people expected you to do.
Well, that's not really the case. It was more like we didn't have enough people here to do podcasts on a consistent basis with any kind of expertise. So we kind of had to put it to rest.
I thought it was a daring new creative direction that you
This right here?
Yeah.
This is just like I was sitting in Sam's office last week and thought, hey, what if we had people call in and tried to talk to them live on the podcast? Because we kind of did that once by accident.
Right.
When Balsrog tried to call in for Oddcast and Frank picked up the phone. And he ended up being on the podcast.
No, me picking up the phone was absolutely on purpose.
Oh,
right.
I thought it was going to be a spam robot, but it was Balsrog.
So anyway, yeah, this is a live call-in episode. Theoretically, maybe I should tweet that people should call in.
So if someone calls...
Here's our first caller
That's how we
right now.
Okay.
So let's go to the phone line.
I feel like this is love line or like
It kind of is.
man.
Hello, Love Line. This is Dr. Jeremy. Hi, you're calling Retronauts. May I take your order, please?
Yes. Is this the show for the discussion about Zelda?
This is Retronauts. We're talking about Zelda. Who is calling?
This is Sam from Chicago.
Hello, Sam. Sam from Chicago.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Why are you calling about Zelda? Do you know Zelda?
I don't know her personally. I know her work,
Okay.
but I guess I've just wanted to see what your opinion would be on a game in which Zelda was the protagonist, just because she's proven herself to be a pretty...
Oh, everyone is leaping to answer
'cause
this
you're
question with
in
the same
luck.
sarcastic remark.
No. I mean, because Sam in Chicago, you may not be aware that there's already been two games in
Not
which,
one,
in
but
which
two.
Zelda is the protagonist.
One of which has a live actress, and one of which has a very horribly animated actress.
Both of which for the ill-fated Philips CDI console, which is really
Ooh.
it's really unfortunate.
It wasn't really a console. It was more of a set-top box.
Yeah, like, personally, I would like a do-over because I agree that I think Zelda is a great character, and Sheik, you might count Sheik from Ocarina of Time as being kind of the closest we got to having a more action.
Well, there's also Tetris Trackers. Does that count?
That does not count.
damn
Tetris
it.
Tracker does also not count. But yeah, clearly the CDI Zelda games, all three of them, they're all horrific. I mean, I think Zelda's
Right.
Adventure is considered to be the best of the three, and it is the most like a traditional Zelda game.
But it's
And
also
also the
hardest
most
to
sought
play.
after.
It is.
It's hard to play because of the loading times.
Yeah, but really, neither of those are gonna fulfill your dream of playing as Zelda in a good game. Because Nintendo foolishly decided to partner with Philips.
So now, would you guys go Super Princess Peach and just have a total misogynistic, like weird game where you manipulate her emotions, or
Now,
No.
oh, go ahead, Sam from Chicago.
I was thinking about that the other day. Super Princess Peach is kind of really incredibly misogynistic. I don't think it intended to be.
I wouldn't call it
but it turned out-
misogynistic.
Well, you had to quiet down her
it's-
crazy female
Okay,
emotions, right?
it's kind of sexist, but misogynistic? No, it's not like
Wait.
telling you to beat women and rape them or something. That would be misogynistic.
Wasn't there some sort of menstruation subtext to that game?
No, oh
Yeah.
my God, no,
there was
no.
the blood rocket?
Yes, there was.
But so I think we're all on the same page. We want a game where maybe you play as both Zelda and Link. Is that what we want? We don't want
Sure.
just a Zelda.